Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher Advance 1. We are continuing our Power Pixie experiment. Even though this is not a very smart thing to do, we are alternating accuracy power and defense life training regimens. It won't really help her win matches, but ideally we're going to get our girl Blue Ellie strong enough that she can at least take over the level 1 accuracy course, possibly a different accuracy course from one of the NPC coaches, so we'll have a little bit stronger of a training regimen for weaker monsters. Hello chat, the chat's already being fairly active. Ledge, Raphael, Ginergy, Dawnbringer, Ara, anyone watching from the future or lurking or whatever, you are all appreciated, and I appreciate you, as I just said. Dawnbringer Ara looks sad for some reason. It's fine, don't worry. Our pixie girl is not going to last very long. She got 20 defensive points, which is weird. I think she's just under 2 years old? How old are you, Blue Ellie? I don't remember your situation exactly. It's been 2 weeks since I played. Ah, yeah, she's 2 years, 2 months, so she doesn't have a whole lot of time left. But once she does retire, we'll just convert her into a coach, and then we'll be good to go. Because, unfortunately, she's not skilled enough, nor does she have enough moves to win very well with any of these tournaments. So she can't really make a lot of money for us. But why not? You all know how I am with Power Pixies. Or Pixies in general. Okay, do you have... Nope. So we're gonna go with a 4-2, and so eat these pills. At least we've got enough money to stuff vitamins down everyone's throats, so we can sort of maximize our food situation. Blue Ellie says that we can have electric paint. Okay, I don't remember what that does. Let me look that up real quick. It's been a hot minute. Gives electric proof. Well, I mean, I don't see her doing too many matches, so she can just not have that. That's really funny, having... If I take an alleged humanoid-looking girl and paint her yellow paint, it kind of reminds me of Goldfinger, the James Bond movie. I never saw that movie, so I don't remember the name of the girl who got gold painted, but I know that was a thing. That was actually one of my goals of watching movies some time ago, was I wanted to watch all of the James Bond movies, because that is a hole in my movie watching history. But I never got around to it, and they're hard to find legitimately online without paying a crap ton of money to about 50 different streaming services. Not to be an old man, but boy, remember the old days when you could just drop 20 a month on Hulu and Netflix and have basically everything at your disposal, instead of having to pick and choose through a bunch of different, disparate, 36 different streaming services that all cost $20? Boy, I remember those days. Alright. Yes, we may take advantage of that. Let me see what's going on with our tournaments, and our girl needs to rest this week. Ginergy, YouTube's doing an experience points thing now. Yeah, we're experimenting with that. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but basically if you chat, you gain experience points, and if you donate, you get experience points, and it's per stream. So if you want to be a top fan, either chat a lot or give me money. Shrug. I can disable it from my end. The mods and I are kind of watching things and making sure either you all like it or don't explicitly hate it. So, you know, if there is an opinion about it, let me know. It's unlikely you'll learn a new skill. Okay, we do need new skills because since we're going down this Power Pixie road, if I actually want to win a match, then we need more options for physical attacks. You'll probably learn a new skill with power training? Okay, why not? Ledge wrote, I will hear your opinions, like them or not. I thought he wrote, I will hear your opinions whether you want to or not. Or so you're going to force people to give their opinions. Anyway, go get him, Blue Ellie. Kick him. Kick him right in the face. Kick him right in his stupid Power Ranger face. Okay. Wow. Good. Great work, Ellie. Phenomenal work. I gotta say, you are absolutely giving me reason to have faith in Power Pixies. Oh, I keep forgetting high kick is a middle attack for some reason. Yeah, that'll do it. I remember when you could get console games with full completed games and DLC. Yeah, boy, those were the days too, right? I think part of the reason, or that is part of the reason why I'm kind of shifting the channel to more classic games. Not super permanently, just, you know, part of it, honestly, the biggest part of it is I don't want to spend as much money as I've been spending for the channel. So that's why we're doing some games that I've already owned. I've sort of given up the idea that I'm ever going to be an A-list YouTuber, and I probably don't want that kind of responsibility anyway, which is not sour grapes. I would love to try to be one. I'm just saying that my style typically is not going to lend itself to the Markipliers of the world. Hey, we got one. Claw Slash. Okay. So, if I'm not going to be an A-list YouTuber, then I would rather just do stuff that makes me happy, and that means older games, and it also means not spending $60 or $80 every 2 weeks just to keep up with the latest crap, you know? Hi, Akamura. You feeling better? That's good. Akamura is having a slight illness at the moment, but she is... A what showed up? 10 top? Oh. Wow, that's good. Yes. Aw, that's less good. Akamura has just been called into work early on an emergency because a party of 10 just showed up at the restaurant/bar she works at, so they are very all hands on deck at the moment. Here, Blue Ellie, gobble these nuts. And I promise I said that with absolutely no other double entendre on my mind. I just want you to gobble the nuts. Just stick them in your mouth and swallow. That's all I want you to do. It's fine. Yeah, gargle them a bit first, as Akamura says. It's fine. It's nutritious. Hello, Lena. Thank you for joining the stream. Cutamara. Yes. Very much Cutamara. Unfortunately, this probably means Cutamura will not be able to join us as early as yesterday for Final Fantasy stuff afterward, but it's okay. Alright, we're gonna stick Ellie here in this tournament and hope for the best. I'm not... This is not about earning money, so I'm not concerned about her winning or anything. But her accuracy is going up, as you can see there. See, this is... I briefly touched on this in the last episode, but just to reiterate, just in case someone is new to the series or whatever, one thing I love about the Monster Rancher Advanced series is it encourages long-term thinking or long-term planning because of the way the coach system works. So even though Ellie is not going to win a lot for us, even though she's not going to earn a lot of money, having her gain a lot of points in a specific stat is just going to help in the long term. Not in the short term, but, you know, sometimes it's about the long-term games. And I love long-term games, so... Or games that reward long-term thinking like this. So it's fine, because I think most, if not all of the starting coaches, the AI coaches, have like 400 points. So like Rudger here probably has 400 points in accuracy. So already Ellie could take Rudger's place, and that would make our level 1 accuracy trainings so much better. So I'm okay with the fact that she is gaining her points, even if she doesn't gain anything else. We just can't have too many of these monsters in a row, because then we'll go broke. So our next monster will need to be good enough to get some cash, one way or another. And since... Sorry, Akamura just said something. Do you need, like, your main ones? The minis or the big one? And do you want me to do that while you're gone? Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. Since Ellie probably is not going to make it through this entire stream, please, think about your keywords in your names. Remember, a keyword for generation needs to be 7 characters or fewer. Names, I think, can be 10, so keep those in mind. Beautiful monsters have appeared, braving the cold January wind. Anybody can be the champion. The January Cup starts now. Pyro, let's win. Okay. We're gonna try. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Alright, well, we've got superior stats. She's probably ready to go up a class. Her defense is solid. Her life points are just south of the Tigers, which is not bad for a Pixie. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Did he tell you not to come in so early then? Oh, okay. Hey, now you've got more time. Yep. Apparently the party of 10 is not eating. They're just having loads of drinks, which is even better for them, because that's way more of a profit margin. Alright, let's go, Blue Ellie. Hello, Darth Sombra. Thank you for joining the stream, as well as Daniel Ramos. Please, I think I've got everyone, but if I have not said hi to everyone, please say hi to me, and I will say hi back. What with the interaction and such, her accuracy is really good. For this game, approaching 70% accuracy is pretty solid. Whoa! Ellie! Holy crap! Damn, girl! All she had to do was get good and pissed and then claw Rafar's eyes out. Holy shit. Oh my, wait. Am I going to be another master of Power Pixies again? It seems to be my claim to fame. I won Monster Ranchers 4 and 1, and I think maybe 2 off of Power Pixies, so it seems to be my thing on YouTube. That was some solid damage, and if she can take a punch, especially since that's high accuracy, well, high-ish accuracy, still not as high as I prefer. I always prefer 70% or higher, but in Monster Rancher Advance, given it uses the percentages from OG Monster Rancher, even 60% is nothing to sneeze at. Alright, you got this, Ellie. You're whiffing a lot for this being 60%, but it's okay. I believe in you. You're just stage frightened. See that? Even that wasn't horrible. The training Antlin must have had a lot of defense. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her to knock anyone out, but she's not doing poorly. And her defense is keeping her up. Spam, 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 spam. Spam, 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 spam. Okay. Well, we got a tournament victory. We may as well go up a class. She hits like a truck. More like a drill. A truck-mounted drill. A drill-mounted truck? No, a truck-mounted drill. Yeah. A drill-mounted truck would just shed parts flying everywhere. Anyway, good. She's a lot smarter on the moves that we're not going to use. Yeah, she's definitely ready to go up a class. Yes, Akamura? Okay. Are you going to feed her? Aw. She's going to one sub. Tuna's safe for her. In fact, if anything, she would prefer tuna. Nisi has been a glutton today. She has been screaming incessantly. And then when she's fed, she screams more for pets. She's a hedonistic cat, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, and I'm so distracted by Nisi, I'm not doing what I need to do. Alright, so the battle is in Feb 4, so we have time to do 2 trainings and a rest. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Is this a port of the console version? This is this is the Game Boy Advance version. And it does not matter how I'm playing it right now. Oh, it's fine. Because even Nintendo admitted emulation's legal, right? So I am emulating it. I own it, obviously. I own all the Monster Ranchers. I at least possess all the Monster Ranchers, and therefore I can emulate them. Yeah, we're gonna be fine, Aroma. Everything's good. We're gonna do our best. Alright. Battles. Let's do this. Ledge said it was shown absolutely no faith in that filthy creature and it starts putting in work. That's the thing that I love about Monster Rancher. For anyone who is a rookie at Monster Rancher, I always advise, especially if you min-max or you know, do the best shit that is advised, any monster can win the game. Any monster can win any game. This is not a Pokemon situation where a freaking Caterpie can't do shit once it gets to the Big Four, even when you put its level... Well, maybe when you put its levels. If the levels are equal, a Caterpie can't do shit when you get to the Big Four. Whereas in Monster Rancher, provided that you have raised them right, any combination of monster and whatever can succeed. You just need to make sure you train them properly. Hello, Neo. Thank you for joining the stream. I used too many claw slashes, so I need to chill out for just a hot second to get my guts back up. Get him. Again. And again. There we go. Perfect. Not a knockout, but I'll take it. Zimmy, or is the audio really quiet for the game? I'm like watching the audio readout and it looks super quiet. I will turn that up for you. Here? That should be a bit better. Still a little quiet. One more time. Nisi is having allergies. What's happening? Oh. Well, tuna doesn't have as strong of a smell as, like, her cat food does. Oh, yeah. Now that Nisi knows Akamura has tuna, the screaming has commenced. Hey! Ellie got a knockout. What happened? I was gonna say, don't forget, she prefers being served with saucers. She doesn't like eating out of our hands. She wants a plate. Because she's a spoiled little brat. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, there you go. We've never fed her out of our hands, so... Our cat is broken. There's a glitch in the cat programming, in the cat gamming. Okay, volume has been readjusted, so hopefully that's about where you guys prefer it. Ah! Oh god, now I can smell the tuna. She's just kind of pacing on the table. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, one of these days I need to just keep a Nisi cam going at all times during streams. Alright, Frerel is not much of a threat here. We just need to land a shot. I mean, we're on track to win the fight anyway, but I would prefer to have a little bit of insurance. Oof, that was a lot of misses for her in this fight. There we go. Just landing one is a pretty big deal. That is a significant amount of damage. What happened? So apparently Akamura gave her a small spoonful on her treat dish, and Nisi instead just screamed while staring at the giant bowl of the rest of the tuna. She is a little glutton. My other cat, my long-deceased kitty, Tiger, wound up being the same way in his old age. Like, he wanted food served to him on a plate. He would actually get upset if he was not served. And it didn't help that I indulged this behavior. So I was part of the problem. Okay, there we go. Good job, Ellie. There's a glitch in the Matrix? What happened, Neo? I don't know what's happening in the chat right now. I'm gonna go ahead and assume everything's fine. Good job, Ellie, knocking out a Naga. Wow, she is tearing ass through this official C tournament. I mean, things would have to go very, very wrong for her not to get promoted up. What? Oh, Nightbot? Nightbot's here to just keep order. He's just reminding people he's around. You know, like an asshole cop. He's just kind of reminding everyone he exists. Not to type large strings of caps letters and all that. Oh! Well, Ellie's defense and hit points helped her there. She's still got a higher dodge rate, too, for against this thing's moves, despite the fact that her speed is not excessively high, especially for a Pixie. Get him. Alright. Wait for it. Spam him. Well, I didn't mean with high kick, but okay. Dang it. I started my spam too late. Doesn't matter. We took the victory, and Ellie sweeps the runs the table. That's the verb. She runs the table, gets herself her victory. She's now in the B class and proving herself once again, or proving for me once again that I know how to train Power Pixies, apparently. The speed isn't that super helpful, but could be worse. Good job, Ellie. I'm happy with your progress. I don't think she needs to hit the next class too quickly, especially because going from the B to the A is a bit of a difficulty spike. So for now, you can just keep doing your normal training. Alright. Sure. If I can even get her accuracy to like 700 before she dies, that would be fantastic. And she hasn't slowed down yet. 16 points. It's not bad. But again, we set the... What did you say? Blue Ellie says brains don't matter as long as I'm strong, huh? Yes, you can be a complete idiot. How weird! What do you think? Yeah, that's true for Blue Ellie. Blue Ellie seems to agree with you. Okay. I don't know what that did, other than maybe increased our loyalty. Is that supposed to be a hint that I'm training her the wrong way? Like the game is like, no, you should be using intelligence for pixies. But it doesn't matter, game. I'm smarter than you. I've been around the block more than you have, game. When it comes to you, game. I corrupted a poor pixie. It's fine. She's strong at what? Now what's happening? She's just glaring at you. She's just trying to Jedi mind trick you into giving her more. Aroma, I found the sad. Excellent. More training. That is precisely what we want. Okay. You've missed my voice acting? I'm so happy. When I started the show, I couldn't, and when I recently watched an old video of ours, Long Live the Queen, because back then I specifically hated voice acting because I was so paranoid about it. Or at least just down on myself for my lack of skill that I didn't want to try. And here we are, and now I do... The Cecil voice is its own thing. Alright, so it is likely you will learn a new skill. So we've got likelies on sense and speed, but nothing else. Sense is intelligence. We don't need that. So I'll go ahead and do speed, even though we're not really using speed for her. Just to see what kind of new moves we get. I assume pixies don't have too many physical attacks. I mean, they never have. That's not their point. But Monster Rancher 4 is the Monster Rancher I think I know the best. And so I liken a lot of Monster Ranchers to 4. And I remember with 4, the move to end all moves for Power Pixies was Windy Lance because it was high accuracy and high damaging. And then if it got Wind Lord, it would be even better. So I'm just like, if I can get a move similar to Windy Lance, then we'll be in really good shape. But I don't know if such a move exists in Monster Rancher Advance 1. So this may be a fool's errand. But this is intel. If nothing else, getting more moves will help me see what moves are even available and whether such a thing is doable. And this is a loss, but it's fine. We've got 56 points of speed. Holy crap. And she learned a new skill. Good job, Ellie. That's great. She's, I mean, fantastic. Even if we don't use the new skill, 50 some odd points of speed is a whole level, so she should hopefully dodge better. Oh, I'm already not looking forward to you going to work. I miss you. I want you to join me on more streams. Looks like we now have a slap, but I know slap is garbage, so we're gonna keep that not on our bar. I assume, yeah, slap is just very, very high accuracy, and it has a chance of causing wince, which, if I remember right, that basically significantly lowers dodge rate of the next attack, which would mean our next attack would have a high accuracy. So, I mean, there's synergy there, but I don't... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Monster Rancher fights typically don't use that kind of strategy, where you want to synergize your moves together. Usually, Monster Rancher is just all about just bashing your opponent as hard as you possibly can, as fast as you can. Ellie, come on now. You're better than that. Didn't finish its training. Yes, scold. Come on, Ellie. You're better than that. Do it again. Same one, because I need you to do accuracy first. We can skip your defense training this month. There you go. Her gains aren't quite as good, but maybe she'll be alright. Juicy and tasty fruit. I love oranges. I just don't like the ordeal of them. Any of you have foods like that? It's like with oranges, you peel them, which is already an ordeal. And then orange juice, like raw orange juice, is just super sticky and it gets everywhere, and everything you touch then becomes also super sticky. So then you, in the process of slicing open an orange, you also then have to clean the knife and the trash can and the sink. And then you also have to clean that part of your paper towel holder that you forgot you had sticky hands with when you grabbed the paper towel. And then you find you missed a spot on your finger. And then by the time you clean all of your hands and everything in the entire kitchen, you've forgotten why you cut open the orange in the first place. You're not even hungry anymore. Am I the only one? Is that a little too specific for everybody? Alright. Have a rest. The mentality of all that matters is do more damage damages me in such a deep way. Well, I mean, I concur with that in some RPGs. It does seem to be the pervading mentality with Monster Rancher. Like, Pokemon got better with that over the years, with debuffing strategies and, you know, other troll-ish strategies, but not really being a troll. But Monster Rancher never got that to me. Especially because a lot of tournaments online are fought under AI control, and the AI definitely doesn't know how to synergize moves. They just do whatever. So, raw damage slugfest seems to be the name of the game with Monster Rancher. Plus, the fights don't last long enough. If the fights lasted longer, or if they were turn-based, it would make more sense to synergize your moves and try to do as much debuffing as possible. Tell you what, Ledge, just for you, the next time we do a tournament here, I will equip Slap, and we'll see if Ellie is smart enough to, like, wince her opponent. Or see if the See if it's accurate enough to actually work. So we'll put slap on the first bar. And we'll put our power attacks on the second bar. And we'll see if she's smart enough to actually be able to do that. Let's see, don't eat oranges, but they're so good. That's the problem. Alright, okay, so we'll sign up for that battle. Gives us time to train. Now I've lost track of where I was. My brain is not focused on the training like it usually is. I'm drinking coffee, and yet I'm a little tired today. I don't know if I alternated my training like I should be. I do wish for mechanics to be more transparent. Like, I'm curious what the chance is of being able to wince an opponent. Because if it's a very high chance to wince, then synergizing the move actually makes sense. We'll see. I know Ellie's worn out. It's okay. Did she eat the tuna? She didn't eat the tuna, she just likes the idea of tuna. Yeah, you'd almost have to put the whole bowl of tuna down on the floor and just let her lick everything. She will have the tuna pukes. She's so dumb. She's such a dumb cat. Raising a child is hard. Raising that child is hard. Alright, Ellie, let's see where we're at. Accuracy is way above our opponent. Speed's comparable. Defense is better. Life is better, but comparable. Power is better. Yeah, you're probably ready to go up a class. I just don't want you to. If you were another monster, if you were the monster we were trying to win the game with, I think I would put you on the fast track to get promoted. If you were someone worth it, I would help you out more. Alright, slap him in the face. So we're just gonna okay. That's a 50% wince rate. Ah, but he unwinced when he attacked. Maybe it lowers his accuracy. Nope, 1 out of 3. 2 out of 4. Alright, now we've got to actually fight. That was 2 out of 5 that he actually got winced. And we lost the fight because we didn't do enough damage. And that's okay. This was for experiments. This wasn't for victory. Let's try this again. Same deal. Same, I'm gonna try slapping him rather than actually fighting to win here. Who is blowing up my phone today? It's always when I'm streaming. I haven't had a single message all day, and now someone's blowing up my phone. Come on, Ellie. Yeah, it's about 50%. But they're smart. I mean, this probably is the AI. If it's programmed correctly, if you are winced, the best thing to do is just do a quick, cheap attack. That way you get wince off of you. Yeah, it's about 50%. And I can't switch to my other attack fast enough to take advantage of it. So either the AI is programmed the correct way to counter it, or just it's not feasible. It's not a feasible thing to do to lower their accuracy once. If wince lasted the entire fight, this would be a whole different conversation. But we need to do enough damage to actually, you know, win matches. So we don't have the time to screw around trying to debuff enemies. Not with something like wince. Maybe others work well, but I don't know. In my experience, status ailments have never made a difference in Monster Rancher. There, that's the only time I was able to get it to work. And it still missed! Let's see. Oh, wince just lowers their accuracy. It has nothing to do with me. Okay. I mean, I suppose if you're fighting something that has an exceptionally high accuracy, wincing them can help you? Maybe once you've got the advantage like this, spamming slap is helpful because if you wince them, then they have less of a chance of coming back. But it's just not reliable. It is not reliable enough for me. Alright. This is fine. So we're tied for winning, which means we get another shot at Beck. Oh no, we've got another shot at Finker. Alright, that's fine. Well, this time I'm not going to mess around with slapping them, so this will be even easier. Just gonna chill out, get those guts up, and then claw his eyes out, as we do. I don't like pixies anyway. I actually don't like pixies. Well, the way the game wants me to like them. I love Power Pixies. They're hilarious to me. I just generally don't like intelligence type moves, which is typically why the intelligence type monsters are ones I don't generally raise. Like even like galleys. Galleys are kind of cool appearance wise, but they're mainly intelligence based, so I tend not to raise them. Good dodge. Take them out. There we go. That is victory! And another tournament win for Ellie. Congrats. She's definitely paying for herself at this point. Oh yeah. Man, the randomization is fine, but man, we've had bad luck with the game giving us the big boosts on intelligence, which we're not using. Alright, we're gonna switch your moves around. You're gonna claw and kick. And bar 2 will be your magic attacks, even though I don't use them. Yeah, you can take life steal. Okay, good deal. And once again, I'm arguing with myself whether it's better for her to go up a class or not. If we go up a class, she's closer to victory, but it'll be harder to get money. To maximize money, it's usually better to just leave them in the B class and then fight every non-official tournament, rather than putting them in the A class and doing the same thing, because there are fewer battles to do once you hit that class. So we're just going to stick with our current regimen because we are still prepping her to be a coach. So you like smacking with a hammer, not using a delicate feather? Yes, typically, especially in Monster Rancher 4, my favorite monsters are glass sniper rifles. So they may go down in a hit or two, but they're very accurate, and if they connect, they will obliterate their opponent. That is always how I've preferred Monster Rancher. And Pokemon, for that matter. Pretty much any of these kinds of games. Just my general gameplay style is hit hard and hit play. And don't forget, Monster Rancher, historically, my creed, whatever, was always hit, never be hit, so that's what I prefer. Always hit, never be hit, and if you hit, make sure it counts. Ooh, her accuracy number has dropped significantly from how we started today. Yep, I think she is on the decline now. But she's got a few months, maybe a year to go, so she'll be all right. Oh, more training. Excellent. Yes, let's. I absolutely want to take advantage of that sale. What is happening now? Ah! Huh? That voice! Francesca! Come on, let's go! That thieving monster stole my bag! I have to follow it and get my bag back! What? Okay, Blue Ellie, go get it! I volunteer you! Robber. Wow, you suck, except you're very evasive. Alright, if we can just land one move, we've got him. Yeah, and we still have above a coin flip to take him out, or hit him. Like, Monster Rancher Advance 1 and OG and 2 were low accuracy affairs. Speed was not as important as defense. Because usually when you attack in a given fight, one move is going to get through. And if one move gets through, therefore you want it to count. So hit hard, and whether you succeed or fail, like you go for the moon. You don't do little light taps, which is another reason why synergizing slap into your strategy is not very helpful. Alright, light him up, Ellie. Come on, spam, spam, spam. I mean, we've got him, but let's get insurance. That's insurance. And we did one after the bell. Excellent. Hello, Krishna. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Long time no see. I've been with the horse game and, well, watching these to think soon. Anything more or less sexy will be gone thanks to Steam. Yeah, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but I did see the news, what with Steam's new policy and such. Oh, I was so surprised. Thanks, Aroma, Pyro, Zest. No, really, I didn't do a thing. Yeah, no, you didn't. You stood there. That's for sure. Okay, Aroma. No, but thank you very much. Huh? What's this? Wait a sec. It's a tablet. It has writing on it. Let's see. It says Keepsley. I wonder what kind of monster will come out of this. Let's go to the shrine later and find out. Please don't forget, Keepsley. Alright. Oh, wait, we were gonna do training, right? Alright. Power is unlikely. Sense is likely. That's intelligence. Technique is unlikely. Speed is unlikely. And toughness is unlikely. So do I want the move or do I want a skill that I actually am going to use? Long-term thinking, we should go with what we're going to use. So we're going to stick with technique, gain more accuracy, and give her, put her on the path to being our accuracy coach. Good dodge. Wow. Yeah, her speed's our opponent's speed is pretty good because now our clawing accuracy is less than 50%. Not ideal, but we can live with it. She's not doing that much damage to us, so all we have to do is land one. Get her. Ellie. Thank you. One is going to get through. Monster Rancher Doctrine is always the one attack is going to get through. Like that. Bam. That should be enough. Because if we stay in tight, all she can do is slap us. And we've got the defense and the hit points to survive that shit. Spam, 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 spam. Yep, she's not coming back from this. %. Yeah, she didn't do anything. Man, I'm thirsty. Ugh, I meant to get more coffee before we started. What should we feed Blue Ellie this month? Whatever makes her nutrition happy. There we go. An orange. Shove the whole orange in your mouth. What? Akamura? Also, didn't you say you had to go to work at 4? Ah. It's dead again. There's a part of me that wants to follow you to work and have your nachos, because holy shit, those are good. No, I can't. I'm streaming, Akamura. What do you want me to do? Take the GoPro and continue streaming while I eat nachos at the bar? That'll confuse people who come here for a Let's Play channel. The fall season is here, and the mountains are once again covered with the beautiful leaves turning red. As if to return the beauty of the mountains, a beautiful battle is about to begin. Harvest Festival starts now! I want to see the leaves covered in blood! Okay. Better power. Intelligence is irrelevant. Way better accuracy. Speed is comparable. Defense is better. Life is a little less. We should be okay. Our accuracy is still up there. The guts check is going to be a problem since Claw Slash is an expensive move. I should do the Instagram thing, though, next time I do get nachos and take a picture of it, because holy crap. Those nachos. Oh my god, Ellie! Holy crap. She did claw his eyes out. I haven't even really worked on her power all that much. So, she's ready to go up to the A. I could easily have a Power Pixie win this game, provided we had the right coaches in place and I got Claw Slash early. I could absolutely carry this all the way to the end of the game. Don't be a foodstagrammer. It's okay. We'll put more pictures of Nisi on the channel. That's what the viewers came to see. Alright. Let's do this. Hey look, Pepsi. Hashtag not sponsored. I just spilled on myself. What is wrong with you, Akamura? Well, it's not on my skin, so I don't know if that would really help. Okay. You alright? I kind of figured. Did you get your cack pots? Okay. Got it. Good. So there will be nothing to worry about once you go to work. I'm just going to be here playing one of like 4 games that are on my mind right now. There's one particular game I want to play. I will never play it for the show because it's not... It wouldn't fit. But I've been wanting to play it for like a month now, and I just need to. But if Crowbeak wants to be in Eorzea, then I will have to balance those two things. Oh, you're squalling me there, Ellie. On your accuracy, but we'll get you over that threshold. I don't know, man. I'm of two minds here. I'm tempted to keep her at the B class and just grind up money, but I'm also tempted to go and see how far I can take her. But I know that since she hasn't had extreme training, I don't think she'd be able to finish the game. So if she can't finish the game, she's probably better off staying in the B class. But I'm fairly certain... Okay, you know what? Let me count. How many battles are there per class? So, A1... I'm not counting the officials. A2, B1. A3, B2. A4, B3. B4, A5. There are more fights in the A class? That's a surprise. So if there's more fights in the A class, I should put her in the A class. And keep her there. And then you shouldn't go S class unless you actually intend to beat the game. Huh. Alright, well. Yeah, let's do the B class one. Screw it. Yeah, let's get her up to A. Why not? We'll just leave her in A. Oops. You want to consume the child? You want to eat Nisi? She does have a lot of fat on her. Don't eat Nisi. What are you doing? I'm not repeating that one. Alright, accuracy 11. So, see, I don't think Ellie's got enough left in her to go to the S class anyway. So we'll just keep her in the A, earn money, get her trained up. She'll be an excellent level 1 coach. Right? That seems like the best use for her. So, keep doing your thing, Ellie. As long as her gains are in double digits, though, I think she has some time left. Once her gains hit single digits, she's probably running out of time. Why are you depressed? The only reason you're depressed is because you're failing repeatedly. Maybe if you stop failing, you... Never mind, I can't even finish that sentence. Alright. Keep going, Ellie. You got this. See, now she's got the single-digit gains. She doesn't have that much time left. Yeah, stress buildup is not helping. I know. We'll get her into a fight. She'll be happy when she wins. And she'll be okay. But if she's only doing single-digit gains, then I need to keep her doing accuracy since we want to maximize that stat. Yeah, she's not doing well at all. Oh, I guess you do get more stressed out as you age. Let's see. Now she's really energetic. Maybe she's over whatever issue she was having there. There you go. And still single-digit gains. Ugh. Well, she got over 700, which is very good. I'm going to just keep her on accuracy from here on out because she needs to maximize that since she's going to be coaching. So, there is no way she has much time left. I'm even wondering if she can get to 750, I might retire her early because the struggle to get from 750 to 800 would be a bit rough. I do keep scolding her. I'll stop scolding her when she succeeds. All right, let's do this. B class official. Francesca, what are you doing? All right, let's do this. She gave the wrong class of which fight this is. She forgot her name for a moment. Francesca's kind of going through it. All right, let's go, Ellie. Oof. Okay. That's fine. And we have a more than a 70% chance to hit. That was a 99% chance to hit since he got confused. More than 70 is fantastic in this game. Nagas, I suppose Nagas do have some garbage dodge rates. And yet he dodged that one. Come on, Ellie, you're better than this. You've got to take him out. There we go, that's better. Alright, spam him. Nice! Well done. One down, 4 to go. Power is better, intelligence is irrelevant, accuracy is far better, speed is better, defense is worse. Life is worse. Okay. So we are going to have to land several shots. Luckily, Finker's speed is low, so we should be fine. It's okay. You can take a punch. Literally, in this case. Go. Wow. Yeah, his defense is pretty solid. Given how much we've been rocking other monsters, he was able to take that, and we are now... Well, now we're ahead. We were behind there for a second. But once again, this is proving that defense-oriented monsters are the way to go in Monster Rancher Advance. And certainly that was true in Monster Rancher Advance 2. That a defensive-oriented monster got me through the end game. Yep, there we go. Well done, Ellie. 2 down, 3 to go. Hey look, Pepsi. Man, I really have been reinvigorated with Monster Rancher. Whenever we finish this one, I'm going to run some tests, but I think our next project for Monster Rancher will be DS, because I haven't finished it yet. We started it, and my recording software, really my computer, couldn't handle it. And it's a pain in the ass to play. The other thing with Monster Rancher DS that is going to help us with this new system we're doing is I remember DS has a real-time clock of some kind in it. I believe if you are not playing the game, your monster still gains stats for up to 7 days. And when I was recording Monster Rancher DS, that sort of pressured me to make sure I kept doing recording sessions every 7 days. But I wasn't able to maintain that, and there was an issue with the game because of that. Whereas now, now that I've switched, at least temporarily, to streaming only, if we stream Monster Rancher DS every 7 days, then I'm not going to lose as much progress that way, I think. So that will be our next Monster Rancher. Unless there's a huge amount of people screaming at me to play something else. It's like, of the Monster Rancher games, we have not beaten, obviously this one, we have not beaten DS, and we've not beaten Ultra Kaiju, but we've beaten all other Monster Ranchers. So, I want to do DS to check that one off the list. And Ultra Kaiju is sort of in a weird state of limbo because my Switch isn't properly hooked up right now. So, recording that would be impossible. I do want to get the DS rehooked up, or the Switch rehooked up, because I very much want to finish Tears of a Kingdom. Every time I kind of get stuck into Tears of a Kingdom, Akamura takes the Switch to play something, and I never have it in me to ask her for it back. So then my interest winds up waning. I know. Whoa, is that... Okay, so the usual warning, if the stream jumps off a cliff, it's probably because the lightning strike took something out. Holy crap. But we should be alright. I love that Nisi is fearless with thunder. She just does not give a shit. She's jumped a couple times just if it's extremely loud and close, and it's just the suddenness that bothers her. She's otherwise not scared of it. My computer couldn't handle a Monster Rancher game, but can't handle Final Fantasy. I don't... Well, so the last time I played Monster Rancher DS, it was before my big computer upgrade in 2020. So I don't know if my pre-2020 computer could have handled Final Fantasy 12. It might have, but I don't know if I ever tried. But yeah, it struggled with the DS. But this computer should be able to handle it just fine. Just like Ellie handled the tournament just fine and is now going to be promoted to the A class, where she will languish until she's ready to retire and become a coach. $3,000 in the bank. 14 points of fame. Ellie gained a bunch of life points and power, which is what we need. Good job. We're still only going to train her on accuracy, but this is a good start. Not even a good start, just good progress. Yum yum. Tasty orange. Hi, Ayase. Another ad, huh? Okay, I mean... That's good for training accuracy points, because now... It really is about the points. Oh, it's been good to us for a long time, but I think it's at its limit. We should let it retire or become a training coach. I'll take care of the Agima paperwork, so think about it a while, okay? Aww. So are you done? Or is that just the final warning? No, you're done. Well, Ellie, it's been a good ride. Oh. What? Akamura? My gosh. Alright, Agima. We will now register Blue Ellie as a coach. Which training do you want to do with her? Okay, so if we do Rudger... Yeah, he's a 400. So see, this is really good right off the bat, because I typically put my baby monsters on level 1 accuracy. I would also prefer to have a level 1 defense coach. I do have a level 1 defense coach. Duh, it's Cucumber. So yeah, he's in real good shape. This... Yeah, this is fine. I mean, not this, but... Yeah. So now we've got our monsters registered for level 1 accuracy and defense training. And then we have 2 other monsters ready for level 2 power, accuracy, and defense life training. So as long as we stick with power-oriented monsters, we should be good. This monster that we're about to make could be our, the one that goes, like, the whole way. Okay, so I'm going to do Keepsy. Was I able to see? No. Okay. So those special monsters, I actually do have to manually put them in and then see what happens. I didn't realize that. I just want to see what this is, but I probably won't take it. Let's see what we got here. You know, I haven't seriously considered retiring from YouTube for about 5 years now when I was going through some stuff. But when the game itself encourages me to do something that just cuts me to the very core of my soul, and I have to question whether the game is specifically coded to troll me personally, I might have to wage a war on Koei Tecmo. And possibly YouTube. Neither? Can I say neither? Is neither an option? I want neither. God damn it, this one's better. No, Aroma. The answer to that question is always no. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Guys, I need coffee. Go give me some 7-letter phrases, 7-character phrases that we can experiment with. Not that one, Akamura. And I will be back in about 30 seconds with some more coffee ready to go. Okay, I am back. Y'all have really come through with me, for me. Don't eat oranges. Boycotting with my... Okay, I've got to try kind of all of these. I got to try Evil 666 because that's funny. And if it gives me a Joker or something, I'm going to be like, someone at Koei Tecmo knew what they were doing. But if it's just something else... So we can try a few of these and then pick which one we think is going to give us the best chance. I don't particularly like rollers. I don't hate them, but I don't like them. They're fine. They're merely okay. All right, so going back up, we've got Rainbow. I'm willing to go a little longer on the stream since I'm stopping for coffee and stopping for this. Let's go to 5:30 instead of just 5. Do a 2.5 hour stream today. Just because this part also is going to slow us down a bit. Mewhead. A ridiculous name for a decent monster. I always forget what that species is called, but I do like them. They tend to be what I like. They hit hard, they're well defensive. Not super accurate, but they don't really have to be. I do actually, yeah. No, not... Okay, for Akamura, apparently I have to do this. Because, so... Akamura... Why? What? Many things, Akamura. Many things are wrong with that. If this is a good monster, I'm going to be a little upset. I'm a little upset. That is a tiger golem, which is not bad at all. I'm not saying that sentence, Akamura. Okay, coffee. Cookies? Why would I do cookies? I mean, yes. Do you have cookies on the mind? No. Got it. Is that... If it's mixed with a dragon, that'd be interesting. I do not like Suezos, though. So that was coffee. Now eat Orzia. That is the homeland of our Final Fantasy XIV peeps, for those who may not know. A Pixie Golem, which would be an interesting Power Pixie to try to do. Especially if it's predisposed to defense, that'd be kind of funny. Alright. Darth Sombra suggests 420 Blaze, which is funny. Oops. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, Pure Naga. Fucking A. 420 Blaze gave me my favorite monster. Awesome. No, but definitely gonna keep that one in mind. You know what? Let's see what your mom looks like. Sombra, you are endearing yourself to Akamura quite a lot right now. We have done Akamura. I can't remember what monster she produces, but we have done God damn it! No! God, your mom is so fat. Your mom is so pink. Your mom is the worst. Your mom needs to die. God. Your mom is just the worst. No, I don't want to take your mom home with me. I want your mom to... Never mind. That one was going to be too dark, but I want your mom to go drown in the ocean. There we go. All right. That is not going to fit, Ledge, but we're gonna just drop the last E. Wait, yes it will. Wait a minute. How did you spell it? Okay, yeah, you did spell it without the... All right. Yeah. We'll do it that way. Ugh, I can't stand your mom. Your mom needs to stay out of my game. All right. Oh, I like Bap. Lebian. That's not how I originally read that word. Okay. No thanks. Because I don't particularly care for your mom. Like, that's not the worst option either. No. Okay. Bap. I love Bap. Okay. Keepsley is the... Oh, I put Keepsy? Keepsley? Keepsly? Pure Golem. What? Oh. Okay. No, 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 I didn't want to take you with me. No! Oops. Okay, hold on. We're not... God damn it. We're not taking the Golem. I'm just fat-fingering what I need to do right now. Let's raise Golem well! Yeah, we're gonna raise him next to the pool just so we can kick him in. Shrine. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Gonna... Agima and then retire. Retire. Will you retire, Golem? Yes. Are you positive you want to retire, Golem? Yes. Golem has been retired. Bye-bye, Golem. Thanks for all your 2 seconds of hard work. Okay. I mean... okay. Bap the Golem. Keepsley. Okay, we'll do Keepsley. Keepsley. Oh, okay, that was that special one that ran away from us. It's... Oh god, I keep accidentally doing things. What? So Akamura just got another text. It is currently pouring down here. She just got texted from her boss who said that he left his car windows down. So, that's a problem for someone who isn't me. Okay, last one I'm going to do is Meatball, and then I will figure out which one I'm raising from there. These special monsters are usually pretty decent. But... no. Okay. I need to open my curtains. That's a lot of rain. I want to watch the rain. Oh, Meatball. Yeah. I don't know why he's texting Akamura, unless it's just friendly banter they're doing. Meatball. It's not the first time he's done that. Well, when I drive a car, I like feeling like I'm half submerged in a swimming pool. Wow. So apparently the game really wants me to raise a golem, apparently. So we're gonna ice snow and heat resist. This one's better. Yeah, we're gonna keep this one. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay. No, we'll... Alright. Let me grab my coffee, and then we'll grab someone. Hold on one sec. Dude, I knew we were going to have a thunderstorm today, but that is a lot. Okay. I gave it a thought. I like Bap the Golem, but just for the sake of variety, we did have Cucumber already. I want to give Rainbow a shot because I like this species, and we haven't raised one of these in the advanced games yet. So, with the decision to do Mewhead, give me names in the chat. Again, I think it's 10 characters is the limit. Could be 9. It's 9 or 10, somewhere in there. So give me some advice, some names for this particular monster. That's what I should have done when I went out to get coffee. Not cockles. Thank you, Akramar. Do you want a microphone? You wanted cockles? Mustard? Shrimp. Two-head. Shrimps is bugs. Akramar, I can't fit shrimps is bugs into the 9 character. Is that a Tumblr thing? It's a Reddit thing. Shrimps is bugs. Someone... Someone got a tattoo that said shrimps is bugs. Were they drunk when they got that? I can't imagine someone sober would have gotten that. Sunshine? Ooh, I like Sunshine. Like, it's Sunshine... Okay, I like Sunder better. That's way better. That's a bit more badass. Can I combine them? Can I do Sunder Shrine? Sundershen. Sure, why not? Sundershine. Yes, that's good. Okay, let's raise Sundershine well. Alright, so we are going to go for victory with this monster. That doesn't mean we will, it just means we're gonna flip and try. We don't really have the money to do a no rest, because if I wanted to do a no rest, I would need to buy... Let me see, what do we got? Actually, let's sell our crap. I don't need a mango. I will give him the electric paint. And the rest of these are owned items. So... Nitro Berry is 300 apiece. Nothing says it cures stress. But we have the owned items. If this game is like other Monster Ranchers, they lose stress just by being in a fight. And I bet I would only have to feed nitro berries every other week. So let's assume for a second that I would only need to feed nitro berries every other week. That would put him on... His cost would be $600 a month, which would be $4,800, right? No. 6 times 12... No, it'd be $7,200 a year, which is a tough ask for the first couple years. But I think we could do it, because if he gains rank quickly, he would pay for himself. Let's try to no-rest him. How many nitro berries can I buy? All of them. I can buy all of the nitro berries. Okay, so we'll buy a year's worth. Right? Or is this... No. That'd be 2 years' worth. If I'm giving them to him every other week, there's 48 weeks in a year. So yes, this would be... I can up it if this is not enough. Let's give it a try. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I fail? Frickin' whatever. Okay, so you are going to enter every single battle that we come to. I will rest you before tournaments. We'll feed you the berries on odd weeks. So everyone remember that for me. We will actually rest him before battles, but otherwise we're going to just feed him berries on odd weeks. So for his training, we're going to alternate Blue Ellie and Cucumber. And then once he hits adulthood, or whatever you call it, adolescence, we'll switch him to the level 2 training. And we'll see how this goes. That'll be my strategy for this one. Okay. I should actually... Is this going to freeze the game? Yep. Sure is. Okay, so AC training on odd weeks, Def training on even weeks, and feed Nitro Berry on odd weeks. There we go. So now that I've got that in my face, I won't frickin' forget. Okay. Alright, learn defense from Cucumber, you douche. Probably shouldn't call the baby a douche already, but it would set the tone for our training regimen. 6 points is not horrible when that's his first successful training overall. Alright, and of course for food, we feed him anything that gives 4 nutrition, and then preferably something he likes, but if it's just pills, then it's just pills. Alright, Sundershin is in good shape. We feed Nitro Berry. Yes, I don't care that he doesn't like it, he's going to eat it. This is going to be a theme, Aroma. We are here to win, not to make friends. Alright. Good. Accuracy only 4 points up, so he's not predisposed to that. Oh, he's tired already. That's a problem. So that makes me think that he does need Nitro Berries every week. That's gonna suck. So we have... Well... I mean, even if we have a 1-year supply of Nitro Berries... Okay, tell you what, I'll rest you this week, and then we're going to feed Nitro Berry every week. So... Feed Nitro Berry every week. Okay. We'll see how well that works. Alright, so... he probably doesn't need one directly after training, but... I mean, resting, but we'll try. Yes, I'm force-feeding the baby. He's going to frickin' deal. What week is it? It is an even week, so he's got cucumber. I very rarely play with strategies like this with Monster Rancher, but I just decided to do something different this time, so we're going to see what happens. And if this results in tragedy, well, at least we'll have data for next time. Okay. We signed up for the Spring Cup. Okay, I will always rest before tournaments because we want to go into tournaments as healthy as possible. Alright, so even though he sucks, and he's almost certainly going to lose this due to having low loyalty, we're going to try anyway because I want to reset his stress. The spring wind is blowing once again to this arena. The wind just blows away all May blues. Spring Cup is now beginning. Okay. Don't be rude to Francesca, Akamura. She's doing her best. What? Don't be rude to Francesca. What'd she ever do to you? Yeah. Wow, he has no life points. This is going to be a problem. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you want to keep slapping me upside the head, this is fine. Sophie. I'm winced. Go, 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 go. That actually worked out, that he got confused on the wins. Because it canceled the wince anyway. Even though that caused me a little bit of a problem. Spam, 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 spam. I didn't even review his moves. I need to do that before the next fight. Good job, Sundershine. I'm a little impressed. Alright. I mean, the bar was on the floor, so the fact that he hasn't gotten completely destroyed yet is just good. It's better than I anticipated he would do. Okay, perfect. No. No. I'm gonna make both identical since you're gonna be weird about it. Oh, I didn't make this identical. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. I'd like to point out, you're saying not to be rude, but you're force battling and force feeding a baby. Look, if he didn't want to be born in this life, he would have chosen not to be born in the first place. That's Pyro's law. So it's honestly Sundershine's fault that he's in this situation. Alright, stay tight. Go, go, go. Let's try the medium move. See if that does some decent damage. Well, provided he lands it. 45% is not very good. I mean, I'm not disappointed in his performance yet, given he hasn't even really had a... He hasn't really had a chance to train anything yet. Come on. I was hoping one would get through so I could see what kind of damage we were dealing with. No. Oh well. You know, I mean, honestly, all jokes aside, that wasn't a bad try for how young he is, how low his loyalty is, his lack of training. It wasn't horrible. And the more important thing is it resets his stress level. And he gains 7 points of power and 2 points of accuracy. Sure. Okay. He seems kind of sleepy. I don't care. Eat a berry. Inject this amphetamine directly into your armpit and then get back to work. Alright. That is an odd week, so accuracy training. Yes? Yes, Akamura? Do you have something to tell me? Hello, Lake. Thank you for joining the stream. Sundershin looks really worn out. Okay, so that means the Nitro Berry does not fully offset the amount of fatigue that he gets. That's a bit of a problem, but nothing I can't overcome. I said hi to Lakebane and didn't even see what he said. Capital gains tax rates. Yes, it's lower than standard tax rates, which is why someone who has all their money in stocks typically pays less taxes than someone who is busting their ass. Accuracy training. Got distracted with tax talk, not playing the game. Alright, let's go. Tax law is weird. That's why we're paid money to take those classes and retain that knowledge and teach it to people. Because, boy, shit gets weird in tax law. Okay. Training, cucumber, go. So we're basically not even going to work on his power until he becomes an adolescent, but that's fine, because having a high defense should keep him in the running. Hopefully. Okay. So we're going to try the official D. Probably won't win, but let's give it a go. Hello, I'm Francesca. Thank you for waiting. Anything goes. This rule gets today's monsters Battle of Fire sets. Whatever. The brave breeders of this island have stood up to their name. Agima official D is about to begin. Okay. I mean, we'll see what happens. This looks like a new group of monsters. I don't recall any of their names. Alright, let's do this. His lack of life is also an issue, but his defense should make up for some of that. The really important thing is, will he land the moves when I order him to attack? Claw Pinch is significantly lower chance to hit. His moves are cheap, though, compared to Ellie's were. I didn't say it, Ledge. Now, what was going in my head is a different conversation, but I did not say that. Alright, let's go, Sundershine. Do well. Come on, man. Land one, please. What are you doing? Attack. We're under 10 seconds. There you go. If he can land them consistently, he's alright. But his lack of hit points are going to hurt really bad. I may need to adjust his training after all before he turns adolescent. But I would rather have one of my coaches doing the work. I don't want to just leave him into the AI's hands, you know? Which is the problem here, because basically the way I've got this set up is he's only going to raise his defense and accuracy for the time being. And I don't think that'll be enough to get him to victory. But we'll see. I'm mainly doing this strategy for funsies, and then we can refine the strategy as we go. Good dodge. Get him. Ah! 2 in a row that you missed. Come on, Sundershine, get him. Wow, he is missing a ton That was a 92% chance that he just whiffed on. 3 in a row, including a 92%, is just so not good. And yet, I think he won that fight. Nope, he lost it by 0.2%. Oh, Sundershine. You're killing me, man. Yeah, the Power Pixie was doing bad. But the thing is, now that we're on our 5th monster here in Monster Rancher Advance 1, it seems the monsters are all late bloomers, so maybe he'll make it eventually. He's just gonna have kind of a rough start to life. But don't we all? Don't we all have a rough start to life? Hello, Melanie. Oh, you have no moves from in close. You can't even slap me from in close. Alright, get him. Damn it! This is also why I don't particularly like fighting in tournaments before they have loyalty 50. But still, I would rather do this and reset his stress and gain some points out of the deal than just do standard training. It sort of depends on how the game calculates lifespans for min-maxing. Like, if battle's lower lifespan, then this may not be a good idea long-term. However, I also don't give a crap about min-maxing. I just want to do what I want to do, and I came up with an arbitrary strategy, so we're going to flip and do an arbitrary strategy. We got a victory out of the deal. So there. Suck it, Melanie. I shouldn't be asking this during a stream, but screw it. Did you have questions about capital gains, Lakebane? Because I'm happy to answer them in DMs if you would like a little bit of tax law taught. But the TLDR is you almost always, if not always, pay lower in capital gains tax rates than you do in normal tax rates. Which is why billionaires, depending on the way they've made their money, billionaires could pay less in taxes than people who make, you know, 100th of what they make. Or 1,000th of what they make in a year. Effectively. Anyway. Good dodge. So far, I've gotten lucky. Oops. Didn't mean to do that from long range. Get in there. Come on, Sundershine. There you go. Again. Alright. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So, we are not in first place. We're in third. We're tied for third. Yeah, this isn't looking good, but it's okay. That's unfortunate. Get him. Ah! Come on. Come on, Sundershine. Get your head straight. Okay, that's not good for him. I'm going to see this fight out rather than running away from it, but I think that pretty much guarantees... Yeah, we can't catch up to that. Sundershine's going to need a lot more power training to be able to offset the fact that he's got such low hit points. But even that is probably going to turn around once we get him into the level 2 training. So it goes. Pyro, pro gamer, streamer, and here for all your tax questions. I've thought about adding tax videos to my channel, but it's so different from the rest of the content. So I would have to, like, start a second channel for tech stuff, and I'm like, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. It's ironic because I'm the type of person who does want that separation of my tax life from my personal life. And the boss understands that, which is cool, but like, I'm also me and can't turn it off. Because there's a part of me that would love to be like, look, Lakebane, if you want to ask me tax questions, call my phone number while I'm in the office, that kind of thing. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not that much of a dick. And I like taxes, weirdly. And so I like being there for people and answering questions and teaching and doing my thing. I would watch PyroFalkon Does Taxes. I think I would have a decent job of making it relatable. Because I would still not change my personality, so I'd probably swear a bunch and say ridiculous things. Let's explain taxes using Monster Rancher as an example. That kind of thing. Still need to do Tax Haven 3000 or Tax Heaven. I just want Akamura to do the voice. Okay. It is an odd week. We're going to work on accuracy. And Akamura, are you watching the clock? Okay. Good. Are you having fun over there, Ellie? Just bouncing up and down on a trampoline? A trampoline, Akamura? What the hell do you think I just said? Oh, it's so hot today. I'm sweating a lot. On days like these, I think it's good to do strength training. Let's do it! What? What? Are you actually telling me to do strength training? Okay. This better give me something good, because this is against what I was gonna do, so... We'll do this training and see what happens. Welp! You're the failure, Sundershine. He failed is what he did. Whoop. Akamura. She is scolding me for scolding Sundershine. Alright. I'm actually going to give you the elect paint. Since I'm not giving you another item this week, you can have that, and then you can rest, and then we can hit the tournament. Oh, it's so hot today! I'm sweating a lot! We should do strength training again. Aroma... No. Plus, we have a fight to do, so I don't know what you're going on about. Let's do it! Rookie, the title given to elite youngsters. Pyro got too bored and started tapping the button without realizing it. So let's just fight. That's right, Francesca. I think Mayek is almost the Class D killer. Like, his stats are a little higher than everyone else's. Hello, Mugen Fool. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're doing well today, this weekend. Oh, it stopped raining. Boo. Alexa, chance of rain. Excellent. Good dodge. Yes. The robot servant is talking to me. Oh, really? Is there going to be weather in my town? The robot servant is ridiculous. All right, Sundershine, do the thing. Yeah. Boy, that 10 a.m. alert is really something I need to concern myself with. See, that was a pretty solid victory. I'm actually surprised that that was such a solid victory. Claw Pinch is not that bad of a move. It did a decent amount of damage given the fact we haven't done any power training whatsoever for Sundershine. So hopefully we can just repeat that success. See, that's going to be hard to overcome. Good dodge. So Tail Whip does nothing. So we should stay in close. Come on, you've got to land something, Sundershine. He's even got better than a 50% chance, and he's just not doing it. The RNG is against me today. We're running out of time, so we can't dick around too hard. See that? He needs more damage output. He needs to be gaining strength. I just settled on my arbitrary strategy, and I don't want to change it. But he really needs more strength. We need to get him on power training soon. And I'm sure that's a loss. Yeah, but it was closer than I thought it was. I mean, whatever. Again, it resets his stress, and he'll get some points out of this, probably. One thing I don't like about Advance 1 is that the backgrounds don't move, which makes it hard to visualize exactly what's going on, especially if you're just watching the game. Because this fight started with me walking toward him and the opponent walking away at the same time. Like that. So it looked like we were just standing still and just staring at each other. It was one good quality of life change they made for the sequel, because then, even though you still don't really know your positions in the arena, the fact the background moves kind of clarifies who's going in what direction at a given time. And it gives a little more, whether you call it immersion or not, at least feedback to what is going on in the arena. Yeah, that didn't work out. We took a lot of shots and did a lot of misses. Oh man, Sundershine, you are not doing well this for your current fighting career. Ledge, do you just really want me to raise a golem? Honestly, with what we're doing, golems are sort of in line with my strategy of how we're raising them. But at least for Sundershine, I just wanted a little variety since we already raised a golem. Okay. Even weak, so work on your defense. Hey, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. 15 points, excellent. Another level. Orange or pills? Oranges are cheaper. Okay, so back to Nitro Berry. Eat this. I don't care that you don't like it. Just eat it. And accuracy. Back in the Pixie is gone. To be honest, would be awesome a game like these with different fairies and pixies. Try and you raise them to fight, choose a region, and in the region you can raise different pixies. It's sort of how Monster Rancher 4 worked. I mean 3, because in Monster Rancher 3, depending on where you went, bye Akamura, depending on which region you decided to train in, your monster would evolve to a different subtype, which was very strange. I think Monster Rancher 3 I mean, Monster Rancher 3 is still well regarded, but it's still kind of a bit of a weird outlier in most of the Monster Ranchers. I mean, the most outlier is Evo 5, obviously. But for this, like, is this really helping? I'm not sure Nitro Berries are helping or doing anything. I wonder if I would have been better served. Should I feed them even when they're at maximum? I'm wondering if that is not helping me. Alright, we'll try the official D next month. Okay, and then otherwise we'll stick with our regimen. Bonk. Well, at least he's consistently getting his defense up now. I don't know if that'll be enough to save him in any particular fight, but... he's at least getting numbers. Okay. Ideally, what we want out of this monster... I mean, I declared I'm going to go for a victory on this one. But if we don't get a victory, if we can't beat the game with Thundershine, we want to at least get enough money that we can get the long-term items. I think that is typically what you want to go for the advanced games. Because having those items is so good and definitely allows you to train harder. Okay, yes, we will prepare. Okay, let's try this. So now his loyalty is 66, so he should answer most commands I give him. Thank you for waiting, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Jorl. We definitely have the defense on him, not the power, and certainly not the life points. But also, all of our monsters so far in this run don't really show off how good they are until they get a year of level 2 training under their belt. And they don't get to do level 2 training until they're at least 1 year old. So I wouldn't say the Thundershine can't succeed based on what we're doing, but he's still kind of got a tough road ahead of him. We really need to get him able to do level 2 trainings. Ugh. All these misses, man. There we go. Spam, 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 spam. Oh, RNG, you are just being a jerk to me today. At least we got the victory on that, but... ugh. What is your alternative, Ledge? There are plenty of power monsters we haven't dealt with yet. I like Durahans or Dullahans, whatever they're called. Jokers are awesome, and I think we might have one Joker unlocked. I've mixed up our runs. Once we're out of this tournament, remind me. I'll check our book and see what exactly we have available to us. The codename Blade. Did we already look that up? I don't want to just use a name that I know works. I assume that's a Dullahan or a Joker, though, because those guys are very good. And they match the way I like playing. I don't think we've done a Naga in this run either, right? So I love Nagas. And Nagas are also the type that I like, except they don't live as long, usually. But they certainly have enough power to get us through. If earlier games used an R instead of an L, it was a mistranslation. Yeah, I think they are alternately called Dullahans or Durahans, depending on which game we're talking about. But yes, they are the same type of creature. It's basically a set of living armor. They're pretty rad. And I do like the way they fight. Monster Rancher 4 especially, I like the way they fight and move. You don't know how I'm winning if we have less health. It's based on percentage, not raw number. We've not raised one for this game. Could be good for another powerful moneymaker. That's a good point. I'll check our book and see if we've already got one though first, because I like using code words that you guys provide, not just one that happens to be done, or not one that happens to be found, but we will see. Good dodge. Ah. Oh, that one got us. I think we had it up until that last hit. But I was looking at the chat also and not being aggressive, as I should have been. So that one was my fault. My brain kind of shut down for a second. Whew. Alright, concentrate on the game, Pyro. Concentrate on the game. I was just not thinking properly. Let's do this. Stop spit crying on me. I was not watching my numbers like I should have been. Go, go. Okay. Reasonable. Good. I can take a guts check. That's fine. You're more than welcome to keep me guts checked. As long as I can keep hitting you. Yep, that's fine. Keep spit crying on me. Wow, punched did more damage than I thought it would. Go, spam them. Spam, 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 spam. I guess I can start his spam routine at about 15 seconds rather than 10. Oh yeah, that was close to domination. Hopefully we can. Hopefully Canely doesn't run the table because I want another shot at him. Yup, Roover beat him. Excellent. So we are currently tied for first. We have a chance. Iron Wizard? I've never made an Iron Wizard. Hell, up until Monster Rancher Advance, I really never... Or Monster Rancher Advance 2... I never really made any defensive monsters in any Monster Rancher, right? So I've definitely never made a defensive wizard. That sounds fun. With my love for pixies, you would think at some point I would make a defensive standard pixie. I don't play much Monster Rancher on my own, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess it just is. Oh, come on, guys. But like... Usually, it is not as high of a priority for me to play when I, like, when I want to play a game, I'm not thinking Monster Rancher, usually. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Ah! Well, it's fine. We got the victory. Alright, hopefully we get another shot at Canely, or maybe even Jorl will take a victory and we'll face him. Nope, that was Canely. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I wanted another shot at you now that I'm paying a little bit more attention. I am feeling a little off today. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm okay. No one worry. I'm okay. But, I'm definitely feeling not quite my normal pyro self today. There is something in the air. Or, I mean, I don't know if that's literally true. My allergies seem fine. But I feel just a wee bit off, you know? Like, my reaction time is just not quite there. My brain processing time is not quite there. Okay, we want to stay in middle range. I guess I shouldn't. I should stay at far range until I'm ready to attack. Because he doesn't have an attack from far range. And, okay, spam him. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. More, 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 more. More, 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 more. Good dodge. Like Spike for a victory! Sundershine is now in the C class. Excellent job. I still don't know what Fame does. I've never known what Fame does in any of the games. Okay, that's helpful. 26 points of power, which also gives him a new level. That is excellent. Have an orange. Someone cast Asuna on me? I need it. I did, I was a good boy. I did a bunch of, grinding in Final Fantasy XII today. So we are ready for our stream on Monday, which means I can kind of take it easy tomorrow. Alright. Accuracy. Wait. Okay. So we're going to sign up for every tournament. Because we need every dollar we can possibly get. Okay. He's not predisposed to accuracy. That's a much lower number than I was hoping for. And I'm not doing the no rest clearly. Because in previous no rest challenges, you could get away with literally no resting, but it seems that nitro berries are not quite as powerful in this game as the nuts oil and mint leaves are in Monster Rancher 2, which is a little disappointing. Or I'm just not doing it right, which is also fine. Does Fame help give bonus money? I have no idea. I really don't know what Fame does in any of the games. In Monster Rancher 2, I think... Hey! Sundershine is now an adult. Fantastic. In one of the Monster Ranchers, it increases the chance you get fan mail. And fan mail may have items or may make the monster happier. But that's about it. So... I truly do not know how much it helps. 17 points of defense, 5 points of life. So he's not even predisposed to having life points either. Ugh. That's not great. I mean, having a ton of defense is great, but without the life points to absorb the shots, it's only going to get you so far. Hey, Aroma, have you heard? Heard what? It seems the nearby ranch was... Oh, it's a stray monster. Got it. Yeah. Yup. Wow, what a shock. It's a stray monster. Oh, boy. This thing is gonna kick our ass. 43% chance to hit. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Well, nice knowing you, Sundershine. I'm gonna go ahead and try this anyway, but I think you're about to have some problems, buddy. I also can't imagine he's gonna hit hard enough to make a difference here. Yeah, that's not nearly enough for what we need in this kind of fight. Oof. Well, he tried. Hello, Randall. Thank you for joining the stream. We're only going about another 15 minutes, but Sundershine so far has been a minor disappointment, but now that he's on his second level of training, I think he is going to start doing okay. Sundershine lost to the stray monster. We have to train harder. That's what I'm trying, Aroma. Trying to do that. Okay. Alright, so work on your accuracy and power. For our strategy, I think Sundershine is not going to work out for us. He's not predisposed in to the correct numbers for us. I was hoping his defense would gain a little faster than it's gaining, but who knows? Maybe he'll work out and just he needs another year of his training regimen and then he'll make it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We've got to try, though. Every time I give up on a monster in one of these games, and then we keep going and training harder, they always surprise me. You're watching my Monster Rancher 4 playthrough? I appreciate it. I always appreciate the views. It was the series that got me sorta kinda on the YouTube map. See, he's definitely predisposed to defense. I don't... Thinking ahead, though, I mean, where does that leave us? If defense is his highest stat, we already have a level 1 defense coach. I mean, I don't know what we can really... Well, whatever. Yeah, we're going to take advantage of it, Aroma. Don't worry. I know he's worn out. So, yeah, certainly, I don't think I'm going to do the Nitro Berries again because it doesn't really seem to make enough of an impact to be a true no-rest challenge, and I wasted, what, $12,000 for it? So, oh, there's a tournament next week. Okay, do a minor training. And then we'll do the tournament and we'll send him on special training. $14 points on a single training, a level 1 training, that's pretty good. That makes me wonder... But I already have a defense coach. Ugh. It's like, it's not helpful for us. We need to, like, maximize his power or something so we can put him on that. So he could take the place of Armstrong, for example. Because we already have these 2 positions filled. He doesn't need to be in there. Alright, well, anyway, we're going to give this a shot. Beautiful monsters have appeared braving the cold January wind. Anybody can be the champion. Okay. Can I be the champion? Can I take a slap from a pixie and punch her back? I shouldn't say any of that. Alright, let's go, Sundershine. that was a huge guts check on me. But it doesn't do much damage. I'm actually fine with that, provided I can land a hit. If he wants to stay at middle range. Alright, go for an attack now, because we need to... Okay, there we go. So I should be fine now, because if we stay at middle range and all he does is vomit on me, like, he's not going to really be able to accomplish anything. Yeah. Wow, and he's missing that a lot, too. Huh. RNG worked out for me this time. Let's go. Spam, 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 spam. There we go. Solid dominating win. Puff the mochi. Puff the magic mochi. I hate it. I hate everything about it. This one's got a lot more stats than we do. Look at that life point count. Oof. What is Sundershine's subtype? That could have a lot to do with his life points not being very good. Well, I mean, and the fact we haven't been training him on it, but just, like, he doesn't seem like he's predisposed to it either. But I can't recall what monsters have that yellow coloring to them. Suezos, maybe? Because if he's a crab Suezo, that would explain a little bit. Suezos don't have a ton of hit points, usually. Okay. Nope, that's a loss. Dang it. The subtype is a Mew? Oh yeah, Mew head, of course. Ugh. Well, that explains it too. Mews also don't have a lot of hit points. Oh, and he gained stats where we didn't need him to gain them in. Sure. I guess we'll be nice to him. I'm not exactly filled with confidence here, though. Alright. Even though he's this tired, I'm going to send him on special training. Let's try power. Hard for you to learn a new skill. Never mind. Accuracy? Possibility. Speed? Possibility. Defense? Unlikely. Alright, let's try the accuracy course. He's going to be half dead by the time this is over, but we're going to try to push on through. 64 hit points! That's so bad! Just because he's so tired. Oh, I kind of feel bad about this one. Come on, Sundershine, you've got to land something. If you want to get slapped and kissed afterward, that's fine. You just need to land something. There you go. Well done. And now you should be fine. Because kiss is just a guts check and slap does basically no damage. Well, he's still making a go of it. Go. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Light her up. That's fine too. Well done. That was the best we could have hoped for under that circumstance. "36 points of accuracy isn't very much either. He's not in a good place. Yeah, Sundershine isn't... It's okay. I got this. I got this, Aroma. A Nitro Berry and a rest will do him some good. And sure, jelly, why not? It'll make him a little happier. Wow, he's still sleepy? Oh, I feel so bad. Even after a Nitro Berry and a rest, he's still sleepy because of how tired he was. Who are you, me? There we go. Now he's doing better. Alright, I'm going to send him on a single life training because I want to see what kind of points he gets out of this. That's not nothing. What I kind of want to do... and it would make the game take longer... is freeze Sundershine and make a new monster specifically to train life up. Because that would be a good level 1 training for everybody. Because I don't think we have a life primary training regimen, do we? Exercise? Oh, I don't have any level 2 trainings that do life. That's interesting. So if we get a monster who specifically is maxed out on life points, and we use that monster to train alongside a defensive monster, that would provide us with the maximum amount of defense. And this game is defense-oriented. Dolphins are good at life points. Let's see. Our highest life point one at the moment, aside from the goddamn Mojis, the Naga has high life. I mean, starting-wise. Yeah, Lava Lessie has quite a huge amount of life points. So does Lebia, and so does Charlie. So does the normal Lesion. So does Paleo. Oh god, it's not even close. Yeah, it's definitely these guys. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, because at the end of the day, I gotta play my way, right? It's time to stop the stream. I'm going to freeze our boy. And we're gonna start thinking long-term. Because clearly this experiment didn't work out. I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Again, my brain is not fully in my head right now. We're gonna freeze Sundershine. And we're going to raise a dolphin, and the only thing I am going to do with him is put him on a life course. Literally, the only thing. I don't know if that'll be fun to watch, but I've been surprised by you guys before. So, let me raise him now. Go ahead and give me some names. I'm gonna just use whichever one we have that has the highest life points. Okay, apparently I have to do something. Life points. I couldn't back out of that for some reason. But start coming up with names for our E-roller? Are you an electronic roller? Yeah, great. No, I don't want it. Shut up. No, I didn't mean tablet in the first place. Book. I need book. My brain is not doing good. Book. Oh, ledge makes an antler. I forgot about that. Okay, looks like our highest one is Lava Lessie. 007 has a life point start of 153. Nothing else. Oh, nope. Jungle makes a grill leaf of 155. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, so... Life Giver? Okay. Works for me, because Life Giver is literally his job. So I am good with that name. Game. Did my game just crash? Oh, I don't like that noise. Holy crap. Is something about to crawl out of my window and then start assaulting me? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's try this again. Good God, man. Alright. Hi, you. I think the girl from The Ring has crawled into my computer. Okay, studio. I have to say this step by step or I'm going to forget again. Freeze you. Great. Okay. And then shrine. And then book. Yup. And then grill leaf. Don't crash. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind, Randall. I appreciate you. Aw, you've got pretty eyes, monster. Yes, we will take this one home. We will give the kid the name Life Giver. Not even sure that will fit, but we're gonna try. That would be 10 characters. Ooh! Perfect. Life Giver. Alright. Okay, so in the next stream, next week, the only thing we are going to be doing is training Life to Life Giver. We do not care about tournaments. We do not care about anything else. We are just going to be training Life. We'll run tournaments once we run out of cash, if we run out of cash. And then we're going to make Life Giver our life coach. Oh no, she's got to get to the C class, right? Or the B class? One of the two, in order to be a coach. So we are going to have to care a little bit about class. Hold on. Francesca, I think, tells me at Agima. Hi, I want to be a coach. Life Giver cannot be a coach at its current rank. Please come back after attaining rank B. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, that'll still be a start. As long as... I mean, she... I keep saying she. I don't know why I think Life Giver is a girl, but maybe the pink coloring of the monster? Anyway... We can train Life only until she hits adolescence. We switch training at that point, go to try to get to rank B, and then only do life points from there. because the goal is to get her life points as high as possible. Not winning tournaments. We don't care about winning tournaments, other than the absolute minimum we need. We wouldn't even necessarily need to enter any of the off-brand tournaments except to reset her stress. So that'll give us the perfect position to start raising life points very rapidly for new monsters. And I think that'll work for us long term. So that'll do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Next Saturday at 3 p.m. as usual for more Monster Rancher. Mondays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern for Final Fantasy XII until that project is over. And otherwise, I will see you again soon for another stream. Thank you all for attending, and keep those likes and views coming. Maybe I'll do longer streams on Saturdays. I have more energy for it, but I'll have to... Not this week. This week my brain is leaking out of my head. Bye, everybody!